XLM is benefiting from some pretty big Ripple news today. We're going to talk about that in this video. Make sure you guys are sticking around, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow me on X as well if you are watching there. Let's talk about why Stellar XLM jumped up about 10% today. And it's really due to the fact that the Ripple versus, or SEC versus Ripple case has finally come to a conclusion today. Stellar XLM is also benefiting from this news. The United States SEC has dropped its appeal and lawsuit against crypto company Ripple Labs. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has confirmed the updates, ending a legal fight that began all the way back in December of 2020. Now, this has been a long road and definitely a bumpy one with many different ups and downs, and it's finally coming to a conclusion. The case has ended. It's over, says Garlinghouse on X. He went there and posted this video. You can watch it on his X account. And, really, this is really sending the remittance tokens up today. This is also kind of helping boost some of the rest of the crypto market and just kind of leading the rebound here. XRP saw a remarkable jump from $2.23 today to about $2.55. Stellar capitalized on the buzz as well and jumped up about 10% on its 24-hour price chart to trade at about just under 30 cents at about 29.3. So Stellar and Ripple have some similarities, and that's why XLM tends to run when XRP does. Jed McCabe was Ripple's early contributor before he exited to found Stellar in 2014. So he has been, at the backbone of XRP back in the day. Ripple and Stellar also similarly handle they're out there basically trying to do very similar purposes, right? Their business is in global remittances. XRP allows financial institutions and banks to complete cost-friendly and quick international payments, where XLM prioritizes peer-to-peer transactions. We're promoting financial inclusion, allowing businesses and individuals to transact worldwide with fewer charges. If any of you have ever transferred money from, internationally, from one country to another, you know that it takes time. It can take, upwards to a week or so sometimes, and at quite costly expenses as well. Now, they're focusing on peer-to-peer transactions, and they're also helping with financial inclusion. And what that means is there's a ton of people out there in the world that are unbanked. They don't have access to financial markets. They're not able to have that inclusion in the rest of the financial industry that a lot of us seem to take for granted, right? We can easily go to the bank and open a bank account. You just have to have some identification and a couple other things, right? A couple bucks to put in the bank, and they'll certainly open you an account. And some other places in the world, that's not that easy. They're not able to. Sometimes it's dependent on your gender or your class, if you have money or not, so to speak. And it's very difficult out there, and they're looking to help in that regard. So they're making key changes in that industry, in my opinion. So now what are we doing? We're basically waiting to see what happens with Bitcoin. Today we had the federal interest rate decision where the Fed didn't do anything with interest rates. They're basically staying the same. Nothing's really happening in that regard. So Bitcoin's kind of working this out. Michael Vanderpope highlights that Bitcoin collected lower time frame liquidity with the latest crash, signaling potential upside breaks. So that could be also contributing to XLM and XRP's price action right now. We could potentially be gearing up for some sort of a move, but obviously we'll have to kind of wait and see what happens there. Let's take a look at the rest of the market today, up about 4.4% in the last 24 hours. Market's sitting at 2.82 trillion. Bitcoin is sitting at 86.4. So that's good. Bitcoin's on the move, and it's really what it's doing is taking the rest of the market with it. Now, Jerome Powell from the Federal Reserve came out, gave a speech today, and he basically said, not a whole heck of a lot has changed. Inflation's not, it's there, but it's not, cause for, any hikes or anything like that. So there's a ton of speculation of whether or not we will get an interest rate cut during the next FOMC meeting. Now, obviously, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. That's a little ways away yet. But as of right now, rates are going to be staying the same. The Bitcoin is reacting fairly positively to that today. And, we also have, there's, some events coming up tomorrow as well. President Trump is going to be speaking at a crypto event tomorrow, so we have that on the table. And just the Ripple, the XR or the SEC versus Ripple case being closed today is very monumental in the industry. Paves the way for a change in sentiment in regards to crypto coming from the government, and I think that this is going to have some lasting effects in the market. So that's what I got for you guys in this video. That's your stellar XLM news for today, and I'm cryptoFOXXY, and like I said, stick around, subscribe to the channel, follow me on X as well if you're watching there, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.